Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. 안녕하세요. 잘 지냈어요, 여러분. BTS members and army out there with the same zodiac signs as BTS. Please keep a comment here below. Fully respect army. BTS members are aware of the channel. Send them positive energy through your comment. A beautiful poem. Please use Google Translate so you translate to the English language or to the Korean language what you want to say to BTS. Press on your right hand side of the screen here. On your screen there is settings and choose out of 16 languages to translate to your language. Hangugorol, Yaban, Yaruski, Português, Espanhol, le français, l'italiano, l'ora l'arabia. Okay? Soranim, your holistic therapist, streaming straight from Brazil, and I will react very quickly to explain to Army. One Army sent a question on my DM. How did I understand the video? Because it's a bit confusing. So at the end of the video, he dies. So here, the picture he posted on Instagram, it looks like his funeral picture, right? And it looks like the ghost of himself watching his funeral. So he gave us the Tata heart. I gave him the green heart of the fourth chakra, the real deal of forgiveness and love to the universe. The red beautiful heart here is for passion, for sex, for the seduction and obsessions of the DNA primitive necessities of the human being. But the true love, unconditional love, in numerology number 9, the heart is green. The chakra is number 4, okay? And the heart is green. And the chakra number 1 is the DNA, the primitive necessity for the human being physical needs. Is that well understood? I hope it is. So the video is very funny, and my father is still in hospital. So I've been through a very sad month in the month of March. I couldn't enjoy Suga's birthday, and I couldn't enjoy a lot of sightseeing activities here in my city because I couldn't afford it, because I'm sending all the money that I have to Lebanon, Beirut, to my father in the hospital, and the government does not assist, does not help. He has no backup plan system. So the month of March, to me, it's being very sad. The first time I laugh in the month of March was when I saw this today, this morning. I was doing my early morning prayer because it's Ramadan, and I am doing Ramadan to help my father because my father is Muslim, my mother is Christian. So I'm doing Ramadan, and I was doing the morning prayer, and this thing popped on the screen, and I laughed so hard. And I felt a mixture of guilty and happy and what the hell, and I was laughing. And I said, God, forgive me. I'm not laughing that it's funny. I'm laughing because it's funny. But I was not laughing because I found it weird. I found it funny. Like, it's tragedy, but it's funny. And at the end, he's having a dream over a dream over a dream. Triple layers of dreaming. Did it ever happen to you? Yes, it has happened to me many times in life, not recently. You wake up to another dream, But anyways, what is very, pay attention to what I'm going to say now. What is very educated informative, educational, is the inappropriate behavior, the sexual behavior, the narcissistic behavior, the neglecting behavior, the lack of paying attention while you're driving behavior. All sorts of inappropriate behaviors are being so obviously exposed in the world that it looks disgusting, and from a far distance aliens watch the planet Earth, and that's why they don't approach us for any kind of communication, because it's disgusting. It's disgusting to be sexual, crossing the limits in front of people. It's disgusting to fight in front of people. It's disgusting to make up, to make out, to fight, to argue. Anyways, the relationship they're having is not friendship. But today the problem with very, I don't want to say the majority of men, but very popular today, the problem that is happening is that people, they assume that they deserve loyalty, they deserve to be the girlfriend and the boyfriend exclusively, but they're not conforming to themselves they are a couple. And then they feel betrayed if one of them betray them or refuse to get married or refuse the proposal. And then the lack of paying attention to themselves at the end killed him. He didn't pay attention to her. He didn't pay attention to the relationship. He didn't even pay attention to himself. And that's what happened. Because he's not paying attention, the whole world are disinterested on paying attention on what is right and what is good. Everybody is being selfish and doing themselves either for themselves or in public. In any situation, the inappropriate behavior of society today is crossing the limits, and from a far distance, other civilized and high quality advanced civilizations want nothing to do with planet Earth until everybody starts to respect, like Jungkook's lyrics, Dreamers Respect. Now, V created this funny approach to open the eyes of people about the reality of the society today all over the world. It's becoming ridiculous that people are less and less behaving like civilized people and acting like animals. And I use video with V also is showing what is the next step after this one. In the future, when the apocalypse hits the edge of the turn of the millennium to the new era of Aquarius, officially in 2057, if people continue behaving inappropriately, without limits, careless, without respecting, without reciprocating respect, it leads the planet Earth to, I use MV, the reality of the behavior of the society results to a conclusion that is prophesied in every religious book, in the book of Torah, in the book of the Christian Bible, in the book of the Holy Quran to the Muslims, in the holy book of your religion, pay attention if there isn't a prophecy that the society reached to a point that repeats itself in history when God reached the maximum of the limit and decided to destroy everything. Now, what is written in the Bible and in the Quran and in your book, it's almost the same, similar. Have you heard about the prophecy of the Armageddon? Why the Armageddon falls on Earth on a particular place? Because the people of the Earth, it's quantum physics now. I'm not talking about religion, I'm talking about quantum physics. When John tried to explain 2,000 years ago what he saw, people got mixed up that the rapture is going to be people being lifted up physically. No, the lifting up is the uploading of MV on YouTube, it's the uploading of videos, it's the uploading of guidance and misguidance of people elevating the conscious mind of the planet Earth to the next new era of Aquarius. Some people are waking up, awaken, other people are starting to wake up. So there is no rapture physically like the John Travolta's movie. No, everybody's being lifted up already through the MVs, through the technology uploading. But John in the Bible, Revelation 12, he couldn't understand what's the meaning of being uplifted, of being lifted. It's uploading MVs. Sugar, csaltene soyo. But this is V's video, so forgive Soranim. Anyways, I don't want to scare you with the TMI. I always give you too much information, right? But if I don't give you, I feel I'm not fulfilling completely my mission and I'm being a hypocrite. And I always talk about hypocrisy, so therefore I must give the example and tell the truth. So TMI to you, the message about V's video, despite being funny, it's the reality of the planet Earth, and we have to fight and control it and fight for love, fight for life, fight for human rights, fight for democracy. We need to fight for democracy. That's why South Korea is fighting against North Korea, because South Korea is fighting for the right discernment, for the right democracy, for the human right. And freedom has to have boundaries and limitations. We don't do what we want. It's ridiculous. You see there in the video, do what you want? No. Do what is best for you and the collective and everybody else present, because it's ridiculous to do what you want. Do what you want is a sentence brought from hell, from Lilith. Lilith is the devil's wife. And she wants to get rid of the devil as well. If you watch the video that Suga made about Lilith, it's trying to explain to humanity that the devil cannot trust his own wife. Lilith cannot be trusted. Lilith is the dark side of the moon. The bright side of the moon is not Lilith. The Lilith is the other side. The bright side of the moon is a blessing. The dark side of the moon in mythology, it's written that that's why we cannot see the dark side of the moon, because God forbade the other side to be interfering and to be shown to the earth, because the other side is being punished, Lilith. So the bright side of the moon is to our benefit. But Lilith, what does she do? She comes to planet Earth like the devil comes to planet Earth. And because the human, they have the free will to do what they want, they fall for the trap, for the liar, and then they misunderstand the reality of the universe. You can love the same gender, you can love different gender, you can love both gender. It's complicated for some exception cases in the universe, not to everybody, not for everybody loving both genders, no, but it is possible. It is, because there is exceptions in the universe. Who you to judge? In the universe, they know the hearts of people. Is it possible for a person to love both gender? It is possible. Now, what is wrong? The technology that we have today, forcing a child to change their gender instead of fixing the gender of the child. If the child was born a boy and there is symptoms of extra feminine hormone and there is technology to regulate the male hormone, that is what this technology should be used for. But instead, Lilith, the devil, the malefics, manipulating the people for the people's destruction, because they are manipulating the people for the people to become stupid, drink dark soda, kill the pineal gland because of lack of nutrients, good food. It's just dark soda and pizza, and there is nothing, and microwaved food. So there is no nutrition, no vitamins going through the mind. And the pineal gland inside the brain, that is a independent cell not attached to any blood vessel, dehydrates to the point until it reaches petrified. And then the brain is dead to connect with the universe. Let's say this is the pineal gland inside the brain. It's the 6th chakra, the 3rd eye, ajna. Mine fully activated. I don't drink dark soda. Pizza once in a blue moon. Vegetables, yes. I have salad every single day of my life. Green salad every day. Sugar? No, I don't take sugar. The only sugar I take is BTS sugar, Minyungi. Minyungi, please marry me if Jin and RM give up on me. Yeah. RM is my bias, Jin is my bias wrecker. You never know. They might give up on me, then sugar is my backup plan. Always have a backup plan. I'm joking, guys. Seriously joking, okay? In another dimension where we could coexist together, I wouldn't be joking. But in this situation, of course I'm joking. Because we are totally living different lives apart. But yet we are allowed to dream healthy dreams like mine and like yours. Every army wish to dream and marry BTS. That's okay. But doing what you want in public is not okay. This sentence, do what you want, pay attention to this video, how ridiculous it is to do what you want. Is it clear, Army? V is trying to give you his peace of mind about how ridiculous the world is behaving. Ayu try to show you. Ayu is very spiritual. You have no idea, guys. Ayu is an example of human being and a role model to every young woman out there. Anyways, It's a beautiful video. I laughed so much because to me this is do what you want. This is the ridiculous of the sentence, literally. Envy about do what you want sentence. I'm so thankful he did this video to show people the reality of what is going on. And don't be afraid to be in a relationship and have a child and get married. Is it expensive to get married? Depends how you see it. If in your country it is expensive, stay together, don't get married, but have the decency of having a serious relationship together forever. Shalom, salam alaikum, namaste, friends never end.